Welcome to your ultimate Outpost Rush guide. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing a handful of tips and tricks. So regardless if you're an OPR veteran or a little bit new to the game, chances are you've got something to learn that's going to be in this video. First things first, whether you're brand new to the game and not very great, or you're just here honestly to pick up some quick rewards and you're AFKing, go ahead and jump to your home base. You'll actually be gaining points every second that you're capturing this. Plus, it helps out your team a little bit just to get the extra points. As you can see, I have over 728 points already, so I meet that minimum requirement of 500 points to guarantee I get rewards at the end of the game. Did you know that you can actually teleport automatically to your home base regardless of where you are on the map? So if you go to options and click unstuck, regardless of where you are in the OPR map, it's actually going to automatically teleport you back to your home starting area. Now this could be helpful just to move around pretty quickly, or if you actually need some more help in your home base. Next up, let's talk a little bit about the NPC mobs that are within the game that can actually be pretty helpful. Many of you guys may know this, but there's this UG NPC that you can take down pretty quickly and you'll get a summoning stone. Utilizing this summoning stone, you can actually help your home base and just protect it from the enemy team. I'll show you really quick. There are 2 summoning circles next to each base. Go ahead and use it right there and you'll see it spawn. Now this new mob is actually going to help protect your base, which is honestly very helpful when the enemy team gets closer. Real quick, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Okay, enough of that. Let's jump back in. Next up, the actual armory within the OPR is extremely useful. You've got powder kegs, health potions, and more importantly, Zephyr cakes, which actually makes you a little bit faster, as well as battle bread, which gives you a damage buff. I highly recommend you utilize one, if not both of these different consumables, and I'll show you really quick why. The first one that I think is probably the most useful is the Zephyr cake. You can see right now I'm walking at normal speed. When I actually consume it, I get a lot faster, which just makes the game a lot more enjoyable and allows you to track down your enemies a lot quicker. And Battle Bread is pretty self-explanatory. You just get a quick damage buff. Now let's talk about Baron. So as we all know, Baron is extremely powerful in OPR games because it freezes the enemy score. However, you just have to read the room. If your team is already there dishing off a lot of damage, sometimes the best move is honestly play defense. You can see I'm just screaming the enemy team when they get close in to make sure they don't have a last minute steal. And last but not least, mounts are coming to Outpost Rush, which means your riding skill level as well as your mount equipment is more important than ever before. You want to make sure you have a large boost when it comes to your mount speed, as well as utilizing the right mount equipment. And there's a few different options, but I highly recommend either using the one that gives you Empower if you're knocked off from your mount, or even the Haste buff. Now, check out New World Database if you want to learn a little bit more about where you can farm those items, but regardless, those items are going to make using a mount in OPR even better. If you enjoyed today's video or learned something from it, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or even throw a comment below and let me know your comments. It really just helps me out and tells me it's worth making these videos. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys later.